Aquabam from Lucky Black Media. Abuzia, Adwoa Sarfo Exp0sed Obabeye ewo MPP amanyuku including sebi nipa boni fusembia Adwoa Sarfo susu se MPP amanyuku no aye ede etia ono Adwoa Sarfo eti my Ghana MPP amanyuku no impo including whole Apostle Kwadwo Sarfo na MPP fo hwe nyame anim etimi egu Apostle Kwadwo Sarfo enwuma bebre wa abro mo ba power no eno ode abufuo pa ne yaw eba abonten ne from radio station to TV station eni otimi nantia yawunti otimi ka information centers ni na betis Adwoa Sarfo ewo information center na o expose MPP eno ana busia enura enumere MPP amanyuku no ehodu press conference no mo twe letter kakaraka se tie ni efiri suru besi fom na letter ni mu nsem na ne se Adwoa Sarfo ankyere obuo amfa nkyere MPP amanyuku no se obabonten no obepa MPP ho ntoma ni sanse nti no omode asotwe kese pa ede ama Adwoa Sarfo a saa so twe no kurampo no anhwe yi na saa Adwoa Sarfo ye na adwen so obeto so aye sebi saa ne mo ho sem ne Exp0sed na oye na ebetima na so kurampo amoma pam no afiri MPP amanyuku ni mu abusia na nipa ne nsa ehye sankrata yase etwetwerefo ede ma MPP amanyuku no Justin from Paul Kodia Yutwanti awase JFK ono ana ne nsa hyase abusia yankwa ni nkonkotie nkrata ni mu enchechirimu no emre sisi sansem kuru Kevin the Taylor darling boy ensonso edna no atuma wa fire power sansem wesi ho kame ho ne kwadi nchirimu ne emre sisi
abusia bebia wo hwe me bia wo haw ne amane kodan na bia da eda wo su bia no bomode se onimi bedi nkomo yede samna nwanwaso bi aba efre ne se eyesika kokko na gold samna wo haw bia da eda wo su bia wo hia sa samna we se bi afi wo ye bema wo hwe me wo bema sam wo pom bema ye ketwa brabeji bula matali eduro bi na wo bema enye kese watimi abo adwuma so ache ewo empem yede akwankyere bi aba abusia no ye hwehwe wo hyebrim a efre ne sempeli fa akwankyere anase wo betima friend back to sender onipa bi ha onipa bi tata wato bet ewo ho se wo sanity bi obeku bomode so be fa numbers na egu screen ase na woni mi akasa me hwehwe hyebre mu hwia na bomode se me kire wo ne obeye
eba ene but some few minutes ago another statement aba again from the General Secretary of the NPP. It's dated 20th March 2025. Formal notice of disciplinary action against Honorable Sarah Adwoa Sarfo. Following the directives issued to all members of the NPP to cease discussions on matters that create disaffection within the party in the media, Honorable Sarah Adwoa Sarfo's comment in the media, particularly on the Pulse show of Joy News, are clear contravention of the directive issued to all NPP members. And on my reference, our statement, and remember, sir, that statement was issued this morning, and at 3 p.m. Sarah Adwoa Sarfo was on the Pulse on Joy News. As she is aware, the directive explicitly states that all party members must cease discussing party issues that create unrest, negativism, and disaffection in the media and other related platforms. Her actions are not only in disregard of this directive, but also undermines the party's efforts to rebuild and move forward. As a former member of parliament, former deputy majority leader, and former minister of state under the erstwhile NPP government, she was expected to set a good example and adhere to the principles of discipline, loyalty, and unity that have always defined our great party. Her failure to do so not only reflect poorly on her, but also in contravention of Article 3.5 of the party's constitution, which amongst others enjoins us to promote and defend the good name of the party. In breach of the above provision of the party's constitution and the directives issued earlier, Honorable Sarah Adwoa Sarfo is hereby referred to the National Disciplinary Committee of the party for further action. Yours sincerely, signed, Justin Kodia Frimpong, General Secretary. In when
fed to the NPP National Disciplinary Committee for allegedly bringing the party's name into disrepute in her recent media engagement. Yes, say. Adwoa Sarfo MPP for say, omo inviting so me share omo disciplinary committee. Adanya, ensem na all can nukure wom, nukure nim ogu party no ho fin. Is this a political party you want to give power to? Let's assume, say Adwoa Sarfo, who was involved in this corruption. Let's assume, say Adwoa Sarfo, who was involved. Let's assume, say Adwoa Sarfo was not involved. A political party that wants us to trust it. Party, a person, a GDD, that it is a party that can fight corruption, a party that stands for transparency, a party that wants Ghanaians to trust it again after what we saw and went through as a people. And they could forward the MPP, Bawumia Kennedy Japan, or Seche Mensa Bonsu MPP, Napon Kwasiafo MPP. We have no belief, no trust for a political party that could not show us an iota of transparency and respect, you know. And the party say, watching Adwoa Sarfo son adentina Adwoa Sarfo eka mo kro no asem. Is this the party that we should all wait and bring back to power? Is this the kind of party mo pesa me betina ha na meka say NDC mo ntunti NDC na mo fa MPP mbra power na? What about this party that say they are ready to fight corruption? Ma catch them. The NPP as a political party is a foolish party. Omwe Jimmy, they are corrupt and they still believe say yeni wagana nyina Jimmy. And you see, I keep saying that the NPP, Adwoa Sarfo, the NPP as a political party, especially their current executives, the kind of things they follow. They are all content creators. A whole political party executives, they are always in the bush to say nkusie. When they hear this, hey, they are like animals. The party has no leadership. They have no principle. They don't even ask or question things. They just follow like dogs. They are like pigs. So this political party, why in your right senses would tell me, say, a party that is trying to suppress truth. Let's say Adwoa Sarfo is telling the truth. For now, let's say Adwoa Sarfo or Kanokre, the political party is saying, man, Kanokre no. And you want me to sit here, na men can't Ghana for say, oh, MPP a party. You consider MPP. Me your dying. Am I a fool to come and sit here and tell Ghana for say party are suppressing no kre? Let's say Adwoa Sarfo for now or Kanokre, because Adwoa Sarfo connived with some people in this party to dupe us. Enti mami busa Adwoa Sarfo. Sa audit report now here no. Sa report ni kire say enkwara 7 who every month. That means to say you looked on for kids to die every month. Sa report na wo kan wasema okoba no. Sa report na ewen. And now office wo na mo tro wa haban so. I am very sure you had an aide, a secretary. Time I would tell you enjoy no. Now aide in the office wo. Don't you have any copies of the report or the audit report you gave to Kufuor? Ewen. On kano kre. Nobody should pay any attention to Samira Adwoa Sarfo. Adwoa Sarfo is basically fooling the MPP. She's fooling herself. Ochina otis oti radio so okasa kosia ena ba omianya hwe oka kosia ena Kufuor de oye papa o me penasemo ba omia de Kufuor me no wanya bi. That is all that she's doing. And then Mahmoud Baumia or you see Ghana Web and all uses some people he thinks he can use because on him say MPP for Jimmy. What Adwoa Sarfo is doing is on a Baumia cleaning spree and also a potential running mate position spree. That's all. Before and the NPP they themselves they know. I'm a bokrono now here. Adwoa Sarfo Ekansembi. I won't leave NPP until Dr. Baumia becomes the president. I feel what you say in her interviews. Also on free MPP muda until Bawumia be president. So now you know where she's coming from. Yes. Now you see where she is coming from. And you see, don't say Adwoa Sarfo the oyeno NPP as a political party. They all know said the Adwoa Sarfo yeno omu nyina na yebom. Adwoa Sarfo was part of the crime. Adwoa Sarfo, what that she is doing is to clean Bawumia and is to clean herself. Because when him say in the future there will be an opening, she wants to contest as a running mate. Bawumia mwa catch and said, then go there and clean Bawumia and clean yourself. That is what she's doing. The Kennedy Japan factor, no, the Kennedy group, no, so they are there. They also know the corruption at Kennedy. Aye, they know the corruption about Bawumia. Party now is what's no intelligent, honest Ghanaians should give NPP opportunity to even speak to them. They are corrupt. They are criminals. They don't respect the intelligence of Ghanaians because Ubusa will say, okay, the Adwoa Sarfo yeni nyina no, the end game the enti na oye the oye no. Busa wants a question. Busa Adwoa Sarfo say the oye nyina the enti na oye the oye no. Because of Besa Bawumia efan is a running mate. Because when you say NPP no, intro and omdenanti. She's just lying to people. I'm giving Adwoa Sarfo one assignment. One. Or Chinanopa or Exp0sed. That's what we interviewer on for audit report. Adwoa Sarfo is a liar. NPP is a lying machine. Do not trust this tribalistic piglet party. Omu obi aso obi see. Afenyo can lead your parliament no or a content creator or a content minority leader or a content creator. Ono actually want to know about picture. Hey, asabesi. Hey, where the NTB that? That is what he's doing because on himself partner audio money the 88, 87 pigs in parliament. Omwe Jimmy, and they have done this for years. Ochina mumusa say Adwoa, we want the audit report at least. The audit come for now. Me sure say release it because from Paul Boating release that report he gave to Kufuor. So release your report and let us see. You cannot step on a dead woman. Adwoa, you are despicable. Adwoa Sarfo, you disgust people. So when Uncle Wunda, and I expect your father to call you to order. Unless your father also agrees to this nonsense you are doing. Debi Ekache Ghana for say majority of MPP for almost remember catch say we ska ye free scam and so we politics through another than moi. On say Adwoa Sarfo to me call back to ne papa to go and work full time and ignore politics. Adwoa Sarfo told us as a mother oba yare na se oba surgery aden menjai na mankosha intimate na ha. Adwoa Sarfo, you have all the time on this planet now to go take care of your kids and ameboa. Adwoa Sarfo, una na oti radio so catch Ghana for say time a uja adwuma wokot na abruchi no oba time ben e na metuma gya ne ba sebio ye be ne surgery oda eye enkwampa ede ewuo mpa so na watena Ghana so ye adwuma enu ntina me gya ya me ye den me call me ba no. Adwoa Sarfo, you are out of power. You have all the time on this planet to go take care of your kids. What are you doing here? You are greedy. You think we are foolish. Oje say MPP for you know Jimmy Tigana for you Jimmy. It's not going to work. What makes you despicable is that Obia Wowu and Awubetiana so they are relevant. How dare you? This is the most interesting thing in the say. Estati free, yes, see Adwoa Sarfo say school feeding. Wiki as well, Adwoa Sarfo from radio to radio, TV to TV. Busango say, what is her end game? See, the Adwoa Sarfo ye, and then the party for sorry kasa, okay can sema kasiye. The question here is, what is Adwoa Sarfo's end game? Say, utbi busango sa question now, ubehu de emwa we omoye. You understand the NPP? So Debi Amika said they are piglets. Omoye nchamwa, omoye mprekwa. 42 years in opposition. Bekache say, yes, something we all have to come together and let it happen. They need to stay in opposition for 42 years. Adwoa Sarfo is one of the piglets. And you see, she is basically letting you know, MPP no, or mawati asiye. Enti, we Ghana ni na wo hwa Adwoa Sarfo, or Koba, or Kambrofo, or Chirechirim. Mumusa ne say Adwoa Sarfo end game ne dieng. Why this now? What are you doing? Why should we listen to you? Why now? Why are you doing this now? What is the end game? Do you have an end game? Tell us your end game. But so you're smarter. It is me. any omo share me platform we so around the world that they don't miss this show, you will know what Adwoa Sarfo is doing. What Adwoa Sarfo is doing goes beyond Adwoa Sarfo. What Adwoa Sarfo is doing is playing a game on the intelligence of Ghana for one. Any party for no mujimino. That is what this girl is doing. Now, you see Adwoa Sarfo kasa afa school feeding home. Now, you be din command there be pie baby na ma kire mu code no. Nobody should take the NPP serious again in Ghana. Maka kire mu and obi kan ye afenyo marking or you can content creator minority leader o. Ono e kire asebe nsinu akwa kutwa picture. E kire bibi nsinu be press conference. Afenyo marking ono a content creator o. Ono or to say TikToker. He needs more pictures. He needs more viewership. Afenyo marking is not there to bring anything to the table to change the NPP or change Ghana. No. Or your content creator minority leader. He is basically a TikToker. All that he does is yachiwe no akona kocha picture. Oh, and other than NPP for yachi nipa we. Oh, what to say? Yeah, press conference. Or your content creator. There's nothing enough for your marking. It is a well steady party now. There is no leadership. After marking a general secretary or a chairman or a defender or a DND, one person because he is just calling for attention. Only a boys no more TikTok. The difference in him after marking is a content creator minority leader or a content creator Kasongo 99. So if you're a serious Ghanaian, now we analyze it after marking the MPP. Now you will see say the whole party is a content creating a platform. They create content. It's a content creation platform. They are creating content for people to laugh. Because majority of the people in the party are stupid. Who is the leader of the NPP? Nobody. Because a headless piglet who thinks that they can suck anyone's dick and become the top piglet. Until they are all walking around. That is what they are doing. The party itself is done. Now let's go back to Adwoa Sarfo all year. Team, stay with me. School feeding. Akufo-Addo ordered audit but distanced himself after backlash over rot I uncovered. Adwoa Sarfo is jumping from radio to radio. We treat a woman was slangy kakra. A woman no haba no so. Hey, say nyame kuru kasa. On say oh you fake. And now he's faking English. He is trying to be an intellectual. He is trying to look sensible. He is trying to look attractive. Politically attractive. She is trying to do everything to sound intelligent. But you see, what has been done has been done. Adwoa Sarfo is not a new politician. We know Adwoa Sarfo where she started and where she is now. Now, Adwoa Sarfo Akansembebre, let's go listen to where it started from. Feeding, school feeding. Or Kansembi, now I'm pointing something out to you. Penyufo kunya efficacy enimu or no reported to me and the rot and the corruption koso wo ho no aban abai me se omomo mani nko ho school feeding ho man panyi kufo de adwenpa and the school feeding ebai na the way I turning no me start ye di gender mame me ho beba time nyina president Akufo-Addo ka tell me say menye audit of school feeding ansa ne amame sikapo de aye adwuma say den na sika bebre na ye de ko ho no ne ye de ye ene me kan ye wo mu me kwa me frama mi ba ko wo ma mienu mo ma no ato me nkra se wo no bebia ne connections wo wa ban mu ho no se ne amani ni di agro no wo mpe o na me se me de aswan se me na ye adwuma and I did my audit me the report echo cabinet omo pa mo me kan che me se me boa and the rot majority of the rot in the central region rot katasisa project kankan
it was school feeding and it reported back to the president said
the report koy
or the man no nipa say on report
the report koy afei say did there na ba no nem say backlash na ba papa no so afei papa na say onyo no netime nye audit no
papa be president Akufo-Addo
yes o say nyo na o se me ntime fa audit ni kra entu baby e ho na me problem say start here ma me ni nya kukudro ba me office say enkola ne sika ya de marketra yi per head no that time pono ni enfamba 1 CD 50 pesos na 1 CD per child no
or me pa or me be ye di where yes don't speak ill of the dead mama when ya ne baby come nkan gu nani ase but MPP for brand me tuntum te say me kan okra wom na me fa me ntoma fita efra mama ne ba me ho be ka kire me say me pa obetimi di go schools ashishem adije one city ni e wo Ghana manten ba bia de abreme and she can make me rich na me say what about da me fi apostle kwa Joseph asini mu na me bai
enima ne din kakra for this ni say na wo kan mama no entiase I'll be obitimi a different than ho. But question we be say adintina in so many course nyina wan kan na fe na wo kasa.
See nyina nkran ni mu ntutu nkran ni o. Sa me no kra wo kasa.
Adintina some the buy wan kan o see nyina nkran ni mu ntutu nkran ne kwasia. Obu ba se ho. So mo say mo agimi. They play around words. Journalists say adintina asem the buy no wan kasa. O see o yentina nkran ni mu ntutu nkran ne or the bear abeshe ho inti nkwasiade o ye nyina no yentie sa abed no eremfi odwan. Now the most important thing about Adwoa Sima no Okano, I want you to know something, and this goes to the NPP. NPP is a criminal cartel, a criminal entity. So now you're going to know that support NPP with Jimmy and some Adwoa Kano, they am assembly dangerous and they say she actually became a minister or your audit and what they call cabinet. So it means every single thing Adwoa is talking about corruption, deep rooted corruption. Bawumia was aware of it. Mahamudu Bawumia has been aware and was aware, and the party as a whole, they have all been aware because here comes a central region. And a school feed in the corruption wa Kennedy Japan is in charge of central region. Don't get anything wrong here. I am letting you understand Adena Oyeno. She is on a Bawumia cleansing spree and potential running mate there spree. What she is doing or play with your minds. What to the new MPP will say, a fool. Bawumia will have to choose a woman as running mate. And at this point, they want to separate Ekufuado from Bawumia. And she herself, Nankasa or Namhono, Adwoa Safono, she has no credibility in Ghana politics. But she feels to say, partner Kodun Pempensobia, majority of the Mao Jimmy. And that a Juma or Yabua Bawumiano, she deserves to say Bawumia status of a pick running meter or say a consider. It was at a point, Yabusani say, now oversight a parliamentary or say no. Now one person be a parliamentary, dear na person. At a point, Yabusani say, do you want to go back to Domiko Abenya and contest and go to parliament? Or say never. It is a never, dear na person. Oh, I will do everything possible until Bawumia becomes president, politics. And the other Brewama will try to zone you. Because Bawumia will never. You think it will make Bawumia come to power? Now, let's stick to the basics. Who Adwoa Safoni MPP for? And you see, the funny thing is, MPP for they had deals in this school feeding. From chairman, the general secretary, women's organizer, national, they all have contracts in this. Now, who Adwoa Safo?